And we got bananas in chat from Target Zero and Mr. Food Rama, Big Papa House, KCL Poop, 18 characters with a bandana. You were trying to catch me out, weren't you? You're thinking I wouldn't spot, but I know the difference between a banana and a bandana. We've had some interesting pre-stream action going on over here. Let me just scroll back because we had quite a few notifications. Assault Tank for 31 months in a row. Thank you so much for your wonderful support. We have Tokyon gifting subs during the pre-stream. Never had gifted subs in the pre-stream before, so thank you for doing that. Boiled Boy, Bug324342, Das Grab NZ, IZ2017-259, and also Corporal Snail 42. You are now all subscribers thanks to Tokun. Am I even saying that correctly? Probably not, but thank you so much for supporting the community. Very nice of you to gift those subs. We got E-Crunk, subscribing with Amazon Prime, Creed Dance 8524, and Ataraxis 1028, subscribing with Prime. Sunny Spacecraft is here for 5 months in a row, saying just got off a night shift and will most likely fall asleep, but wanted to say hello and have a great morning stream. Nice to have you with us. If you feel like dozing off, you know, get yourself some good rest. Don't be hanging around for me, you know. Sleep is important. Thank you so much for the support, everyone. Sally Ann 123 is here, resubscribing for 44 months in a row, saying, good morning, X. Beautiful day for a stream. Thanks for your hard work and dedication. Fantastic content. Long may it continue, and have a great day. Thank you for the lovely message, Sally Ann. I appreciate that ever so much. Especially with what we've been doing. Like, last couple of episodes, I really enjoyed making them, and my next one as well. I feel like on a bit of a stride at the moment, doing some cool stuff. Anyway, kind of spotted a problem. If you saw my announcement video... Oh, jeez, that alarmed me. I clicked on the one back there. Somewhere around here, we had some... Right, that shouldn't be in there. But we had some cactuses... Let's go around to the front and find out where they are first. Find out where they are first, and then we'll come back this way. Jessica 2901 is here, resubscribing for 37 months in a row. That's an emerald face right there, and it was an emerald face last month as well. So somewhere around here, they all went. Right, what's up with that? I probably shouldn't have pressed that button. I might have broke something. Wait, is that just... So why are these ones here for? Why am I in a hole? This shouldn't be so difficult. Okay. We got Blaze Junkie 82 resubscribing for 40 months in a row. Another 3 emerald faces in a row. Another milestone. Keep on rocking, X. Love the pre-stream music. OCD Disson is here subscribing with Amazon Prime as well. I think I know what... Okay, I've got a theory. I've got a theory as to what's going on here. I think these ones might have filled up from the old way it was set up. And now that I've set this thing up differently, it's still feeding cactus fruit. I mean, this thing is sending the cactus. There's no doubt about that. So what module was it? Like the 3rd or 4th, I think? Somewhere down here. Right, there we go. So we should see cactuses coming through to around here. Except I don't see any. Okay, I can see them going across here. And then they're probably getting picked up at that one. I can't see them. It's like they stopped there. Maybe there's a fence gate that's closed. What is going on here? I can see the fence gate is open though. There goes another one. It's pinching a me. Do you know? I don't know why it's like that, but I think we're getting distracted and there's not much to do. I think that's what's happening. Okay. Yeah, let's not worry about that. That's probably just doing its thing and it'll figure itself out eventually. Also, we need to just quickly check on one of them that I activated. Make sure there's no issues. Okay, bit of a slow start here today. We're working on an epic project. We're going to get stuck in and work on this area. First thing we need to do is go get some endstone. OCD Disson is here subscribing with Amazon Prime. OCD Disson, thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Now, this one might have not worked. Oh, no, it's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. So that one's going to have, like, stupid amounts of extra XP in. Look at that. We just tested one of them and saw that they worked. Right, that reminds me I've got to build a water stream for all the cactus. Totally forgot about that. That's on our list today, peeps. That's on our list today. Y'all got to remind me later on. When the time is right, we're going to work on that. Going to work on lots of things in this area today. Anyway, but first of all, we're going to head out of here. So I'm going to drop off these two things. Like, we wouldn't want to lose them. And I'll take all of this with me, as I usually do. And that's about all I need to take. I do need a bucket of water. Yeah, we'll bring a bucket of water if we're going to the end dimension. Oh, the water's over here. And there's just, you know, just a creeper hanging out in this area where creepers shouldn't be able to spawn. Don't know what you're doing here, mate, but you're on fire now. We got Odyssey here, subscribing with the Amazon Prime. Odyssey, thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription. Appreciate that support. Hope you're enjoying today's stream. Right, so people in chat saying shop at Sahara. You know. Maybe today we will. I need redstone supplies, so maybe today we'll... The portal's right here, you derp. Goodness me. Use your brain, use your noggin. Nemo the Sixth says, I'm kind of curious if the dispensers on the farm are keeping up, especially on the bamboo one. They will. They do keep up. That's been tested and verified already. We got Simple Thins, subscribing with Amazon Prime, and Light Horizon resubscribing for 3 months in a row. Thank you ever so much. I appreciate that support. We've also got... Now, it's spelt with a 3, but I'm going to say Visual. Visual is here, visualising my stream, watching it. Visual, thank you ever so much for the Prime subscription. Appreciate it. Oh, excuse me, got a bit of nose noise there. I need to get rid of that. It's probably not the most pleasant thing. We got another sub bomb, the second sub bomb of the stream today. It's Exor KG. Exor KG, thank you ever so much for supporting the community here. Appreciate you gifting those subs. If you hear your name being read out loud, you have been gifted a sub. Arctic Wolf 1982, Jazzo Tube, Iron Glue, Bobo Line, and Storm Cat with a K. You're all now subscribers. Feel free to send a love heart to X0KG. Very kind of you to do that. Generously gifting out the subs. You now got access to those emotes. Im Ein SchoolRN is here, subscribing with Amazon Prime, and Zekrom District is here for 4 months in a row, saying love your work, keep it up. Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it. I was about to like head out. Oh yeah, okay. So I was about to instinctively head towards the Wither Farm, which I don't want to do. Then I was like, we'll go to different end islands. And then I was like, well, there's endstone right here. And then I was like, and there's a beacon here. And then I was like, my brain is slow. I should have figured this stuff out ages ago. There I was in my base, prepping for my trip to the end dimension. What island am I going to go to? I'll need a beacon. Make sure I got lots of iron. Make sure I got a beacon with me. There's already one here, you derp. There's already one here. What is wrong with me, eh? What is wrong with me? Why do I pick these tricky names to read? Pew Pew, I am here. Welcome here with your Pew Pews. Apparently we've just hit 1,000 viewers. Thank you everyone for tuning in this Sunday morning. I hope you're having a good Sunday morning. I was going to go for a long cycle ride and I woke up to the sound of rain. So I just went on the treadmill for an hour. I am soaked in sweat. Haven't had a shower. Oh jeez. I like to let it dry off a bit before I have a shower. So I figured I'll stream. Sitting here like a smelly bum right now. Jeez. Anyway, we're getting some of this stuff to build with in the base. We don't need a crazy amount of it, but here's the really cool thing, okay? Here's the super amazing cool thing. Cool for me. I got myself a mocha. I haven't had a mocha in a while. I thought I'd treat myself. I feel like today's going to be a good day. Gonna go shopping today. Gonna have a bit of a what they call a cheat day. Gonna get a pizza and a treat of some sort. Don't know what it'll be, but I'm like, I need to treat myself today. Not raining for me right now, says Back in Black. That's how weather works. It rains in some parts of the world, but not others. We got noises in the air. It's Pixelated Otaku here for 4 months in a row, saying just having a derp day today. Every day is a derp day for me. Not a day goes by without the derp. X, why not Instamine, says clearly R2. Oh, well, I'm not Instamining because it's not possible to do so. I should also use this pick since there's no point in using Silk Touch. Is the beacon set on haste 2? Yes, it is set on haste 2. This is not stone we're mining, this is end stone. It's tougher. It's tougher than regular stone. It's also, you know, cobblestone in reverse, the texture used to be. I don't know if it is with this texture pack. So you could argue it's like mining cobblestone. You can't instant mine that. Why is there so many beeps? It's all the people hitting follow. Speaking of which, hit that follow button here on Twitch if you want to follow me and get notified when I go live. I do regular streaming. My streams aren't long. They're 2 hours most of the time. Sometimes we go a little bit longer. I tell you what, when we hit 8 years on YouTube, I'm going to do like a 2 to 3 hour stream for sure. Like, well, I'll aim for 3, but at least 2.5 hours. I think it'd be nice to do a special stream. We might also, probably not though, you know, like we're at 910,000 on YouTube. Like, I was alright with milestones and numbers. That's all they are, right? They're just numbers, right? Like, I mean, 1 million is the same as 900 and, you know, 90 or whatever. Like, it's about what are you doing day to day. You know, are you having fun? Is this good? Yeah, that's the setup. Oh, I'll put those couple back. Actually, it looks like it's part of that setup. That's what really counts. But anyway, like now that there's all this, you know, revival of Minecraft momentum and seeing a huge growth boost on the channel all of a sudden, it might get to 1 million before the end of the year. Now I'm thinking, what about like it? What if it lines up with the 8-year anniversary of the channel? That would be amazing. That would be really amazing. Oh my god, X, you're live, says BWAC Pro. Oh my god, I am! Jeez, thanks for pointing it out. I might not have noticed then. Sorry. Right, I am having another sip of this mocha. Oh my goodness me, it's delicious. Finny Boy says, Asuma, why don't you brew splash potions of instant health too? They can save your life. I mean, I don't feel like my life is in any danger right now. Just chilling out here in the peaceful end dimension. Just don't look at the inhabitants, that's all you got to do. Good morning, X. How you doing, says Commando. Doing great, thanks for asking. What in the world is the type of British drink you are drinking from? I'm a very confused American. I don't think it's a British drink. It's called a mocha. It's hot chocolate and coffee. Now, I love coffee. Like, it's delicious, stimulating, but I don't drink it a lot. I use it sparingly and functionally. But every now and then, you've got to treat yourself. Today is my treat myself day, okay? I just decided today's going to be that day. Assault Tank says, I haven't left the end in 9 months. Ah, living in the end, are we? I see. I see. Gamer Chick says, oh wow, I made it a late night, early morning stream. You sound so different. Probably got a bit of morning voice going on. That's probably it. Anyway, look at how many stacks we got. We don't need too much more. We'll be out of here in a minute. Mockers are the best, says Elite Creeper. I agree. They are the best, okay? Okay, that is my unbiased and informed opinion. Definitely the best. Equal Cosmos says, X, to correct you, a mocha is a coffee with chocolate syrup. It's a little bit different to hot chocolate. Well, there's many different ways you can prepare it. Like, I've had a lot of different mochas. The one I'm drinking right now doesn't feel like it's got... Well, I know it doesn't have syrup in because it wasn't made with syrup. It's hot chocolate and coffee mixed together. But yeah, some of them are syrupy. I don't like the syrupy ones. I'm not a fan of syrups. I had a Burger King milkshake a while back. Hadn't had one in ages. It was on a day where, you know, like an off day like I'm having today, where I could treat myself to something. And I treated myself to this Burger King milkshake, and I was just like, this is awful. This is just too sugary and syrupy for me. I don't think I'm going to bother with one again. I like that though. I like that I'm not going to bother again. It's like, yeah, that's when I want to have these days where I indulge a little bit. I want to indulge in stuff that's at least somewhat wholesome and healthy, not just those big old sugary whatevers, right? So I'm trying to find the treats that are more like that. Anyway, I think that'll do us for now. You know, I don't need to fill up a shulker box. I rarely build with endstone, and if I do, it's not too much of a bother to come here and mine the stuff that you need. Spoilers? You saw nothing? What's going on there? You saw nothing. Shut up. Okay? You saw nothing. Whoo! Jeez! Get out of our neighbourhood. Okay, there we go. We're going to pop down here. What's wrong with Cub fans Ravengers, says Minty2KDS. I had a chat with him last night and suggested quite a few different options for diagnosing, troubleshooting, moving forward. We'll see what happens with Cub's minigame. I'm very excited for it, but I'm pretty sure we will find a way to play it. Yeah, I spoke to him with quite a few ideas, so there will hopefully definitely be a solution that means we play that. X, dumb question. There is no dumb... Well, there is. The dumb question is the one that didn't get asked. You watched PewDiePie play at all? Yeah, I tuned in and watched a little bit. I mean, I don't know if I should tune... Well, should I tune in again? Is there much going on? Like, I don't know. Watching someone who doesn't know the game very well play it isn't particularly appealing to me anymore. There was a time when that was kind of cool. But, you know, you see how we play here. It's like a different level. Oh, that is delicious right there. Whew. Whew, I do like that. So, noises in the ear. Drew B. Lee, subscribe with Amazon Prime. Thank you ever so much for your support. We got Intervention 128 for 11 months. One more month for a Goldie Face right there, saying good morning, X. Happy 11 months. Enjoy your mocha, or however it's spelled. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's got a H in it or not. But the double seam seems to be okay. Damadred is here resubscribing for 11 months. And Little Tidbits is here resubscribing for 25 months in a row, saying I had to take a break due to work, X, but I'm happy to be back watching you live. Cheers. Little Tidbits, welcome back. It has been a while, hasn't it? I think it's been a while. I have to deal with so many names. Like the name Damadred all of a sudden gave me like a XVS flashback to like 2014. I have to deal with so many names on a regular basis, it all gets a bit confusing sometimes. Cool, anyway, so there are so many things to be done, I don't even know what to start with, to be fair. One cool thing though is if we set this thing up so that we have modules going all the way around the sides and background to there, we don't have to have those big complicated lines of redstone that I set up, so maybe we should look at the next... excuse me, that was definitely some sort of burp. The next section could go here. And it would have to be 8 wide. It would have to be 8 wide. Asuma, would you consider building the shopping district in a mushroom biome next season? That's a really good idea. But I think next season, you know, whenever it comes around, I think we should not do a shopping district. I really think that each season you want to change it up and try and do things different. Otherwise, you're doing the same thing again and again. I think it'd be really cool to look at other ways of doing an economy, maybe like sharing materials more, or you know, just trying to find something different. Cool. The thing that I want from down here is actually from my ender chest, which I had all the way up there. So sandstone. Grabbing some of those and some slabby jabbies. Where are we at? There we go. Whoa! We got a crazy noise in the air. It's a Twitch baby. Let's have a look. Blizzard RP Prime, subscribe with Amazon Prime. Why did we get the baby noise? Or is it not updated on my end yet? What was on the screen, peeps? Did we have a baby face? Maybe I'm going mad. I totally thought I heard the baby sound. Whatever. You know. Making myself look like a fool now, aren't I? Let's craft a few more of those stairs. Got a feeling we need a couple of those. People are saying yes in chat. Slabby jabby, says Marcel. Quake1 has subscribed for 8 months of Amazon Prime. 8 months isn't a Twitch, baby. There's a noise again. Oh, is it catching up on ones from ages ago? It is! It's catching up with Damage Red. Oh my god, it's so far behind. Do you know why that is? Because so many of you are hitting the follow button, it's going crazy right now. Also, 1,300 peeps watching. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Coronios is tuning in from Japan. Awesome, glad to have you with us today. Japan is a place I really want to go with. And I want to eat... every time... Did I just see a... I could have swore I saw a creeper over here. Oh man, I'm seeing things. I'm seeing things. Yeah, Japan. I love Japanese food, man. Love Japanese food. Assault Tank is here with a donation saying, triple nickel. I need to cut my fingernails before they get too out of hand. Good one. I lost a friend after we had an argument about the TARDIS. I guess you lost them because they went in the TARDIS and went somewhere. That one's alright. I thought it was a little thing. Oh wait, did I... I didn't finish reading it. I thought there were free jokes because of triple nickel. Oh, I've literally butchered the joke. The joke has well and truly been butchered, my friends. Not today, young man. Not today. I see you sneaking up on me. Let's read it again. I lost a friend after we had an argument about the TARDIS. I thought it was a little thing, but it seemed much bigger once we got into it. Very good, very good. I like it. Thank you for the jokes, man. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Do you have any time to join the build-off in the 1.14 village? I'm not really interested in doing much stuff over there anymore. I built my thing. I probably need to do a little bit more to it, but I'm kind of cool with all of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we mirror this, oh, it's kind of convenient. Oh, I see. I've actually dug in a little bit just there, right? But if we were to mirror what we're doing on that side, this could be the kind of space we end up taking up, right? Which is what I wanted to investigate a little bit, I guess. So I could have brought more materials to fill this all in, but that doesn't matter. First of all, we just figure out how big the space here we're working with is. Now that feels kind of nice to me, actually. Feels kind of nice. So let's put in some of these pillars, because it's going to go up into this corner, and we're going to do something up here. Yeah, I should just bring in all the materials and get it all done. I thought I'd place in a few and then start digging the space behind, but now I want to put in every little block, you know. Alva Lotic says, should I use my diamond axe to clear space from inventory? If you want to use it for combat instead of a sword, I'd say, yeah, good idea. I mean, I could do that right now. You've got to think about what environment you're in, you know, and I'm in an environment where I hardly ever need this sword. I could easily use the axe, although it's smite only, so something to be considered. And yeah, that noise in my ear caught my attention, and then it's like, oh yeah, it's very far behind because of all the people hitting follow. MXV335 says, I don't know if I'm allowed to ask, but does Twitch make competitive money in comparison with YouTube? Now, Twitch is more like a thing on the side, right? Well, I say that. I mean, Twitch advertising alone is, you know, terrible. like it's not even peanuts. But you know, the Twitch thing is more of a hobby alongside YouTube. The two go together, and I really enjoy doing it. It's like an expanded experience. So I kind of like to think that success on YouTube is in part to success here as well, right? Like, for those of you watching YouTube videos, you also know there's like an expanded experience available over here. That's kind of the way I look at it. So I don't really like care that one, you know, pays less than the other or anything like that. It doesn't matter. It's all like one cohesive thing. So I guess what I want to do is actually bring that with me. Let's make some end stones. Then I want some end stone stairs, I believe. So let's actually probably need to make a few more of them. Yeah, that should get us going. We're going to need some purple glass. Now, where did I put that? There it is. That didn't take long. Then some lights, 2 different types. And we'll head back down and build up the aesthetic facade a little bit more. We're going to need sea lanterns and end rods. Oh, yeah. One other thing. The ceiling. Did I pick that up? Yeah. Okay, let's get a building, peeps. Let's get this going. Let's get it rolling, you know. X, have you ever been to California? I have not been to California. I've been to Florida twice, though. Kigaleo says, what is God armor? It is cheaty armor with too many enchantments on, and it makes you kind of invulnerable. Orc 1000 says, why don't you do Facecam? We take a break on the weekends. Facecam is only for weekdays. Dying Server says, oh. Never mind. Never mind that one. Jeez. Jeez. You got too much time on your hands, man. You know, move on. Do something with your life. Right. We take your word, X, says Retro. Be very careful of taking my work. I am a big fan of sarcasm. Work? Word. That was the word. Okay, like that. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah? Yeah. I did that right. I did it right. Look at me. I'm doing things. Also, doesn't that mean... Yeah, look, see? Ugly stone block. Don't want to see that. Do not want to see that. Why is Corrales no longer in Hermitcraft, says it's Novax? But he is in Hermitcraft. I don't understand these questions half the time. You know. Corrales is still a part of Hermitcraft. I don't get why anyone would despoil perfectly good sweet tea with tapioca. Tapioca as a pudding is really nice. Quite a fan of those sorts of... I love rice pudding. I love rice. I should really learn to make some puddings. I've said that many times on these streams. Because I like kind of eating the sort of big and filling desserts that don't have a lot of sugar in. So you can make rice pud without a lot of sugar. It means it's more on the healthy side, you know. Sarcasm is a very funny disease that all humans are infected with, says Kendall. Lud, they're asking how old I am. I don't tell people how old I am. You can guess. Most people can figure it out if you use your noggin. I just don't get specific with it, you know. You know, age is just a concept in your mind, really. Just a concept. Sounding all new age and spiritual on you now, am I? Okay, let's get our purple pillar in here. We're only going to build like one section of this to begin with. I just want to get a feeling of what this corner looks like. I don't want to get... Like, we're going to do a lot today. I feel like we're going to go all over the place and do lots of different things. That's essentially my goal, right? So, we're not going to just spend the whole stream building. We're not going to spend the whole stream mining in the end dimension. We're going to jump around and do so many things related to this project. It's going to be awesome. And I also forgot. That's what's funny. I forgot that I had this big plan of, right, after that episode's out, I'm going to have a blast live streaming doing all the extra stuff that's needed. Luckily, I remembered, though. Otherwise, we might be, you know, doing some less fun stuff somewhere. Who knows? Luckily, my brain remembered. Right, there's no things above us that can drop down, which is good, so we can leave this open for now. Let's might as well dig behind here and get to the next section and do some more digging. Coolio. What are you drinking? It's a mocha apple. Thank you for the reminder as well. I need to drink some more of it. We got noises in the ear from Eddie12808, subscribing with Amazon Prime, and crinklesmusic. For real! Hang on, we need some verification. Well, it could be anyone signing up with the name crinklesmusic, but if it's Crinkles yourself, let me just say, we're not listening to your music today. I pick something different every time. But Crinkles has been the soundtrack to these streams for a long time. Oh no! Don't look at me! Gee, I know this area is very appeasing to you, but don't look in my direction. Human Pritstick says, what is that strange noise I hear every second? It's the sound of people hitting the follow button. Oh my goodness me. Crinkles Music says, Adasuma, have you shared... Wait, where'd it go? You have shared my music plenty, thanks. No problem, dude. I'm more than happy to to share it. You know, you provide it for us to use in these streams, free of the whole YouTube copyright system and all of that stuff. And it's great music as well. I love it. Like, I'm a big fan of sort of ambient VGM style stuff. Like, it's kind of strange that it gets lumped into being called ambient or like VGM. Like, there does need to be like more terms for that style of music, because in itself it can be many different things. But yeah, I'm a big music fan, and yeah, really like your music. It's great for streaming. Right, so more noises in the ear. We got Gun301 resubscribing for 13 months in a row. Thank you ever so much, Gun. We got Todd M resubscribing for 14 months. The DD7980 is here with the Prime, and Sodet has subscribed with Amazon Prime as well. Thank you ever so much, peeps, as always, for your tremendous support here on Twitch. It's truly appreciated. I love doing this. It's always a good time, isn't it? Detective Skate says, can someone help me install Optifine? This is danger, you know. Don't spam that in chat, you're going to get yourself into trouble. We literally probably will shop at Sahara in this stream. Okay, peeps? So no need to spam it, it's probably going to happen. You know, no need to get yourself in trouble about it. Right, now we're going to go place in the 2 rows of these types of blocks that go in behind. So, installing Optifine. Go to the Optifine official website. You can find it through like Google and all of that. Be careful not to end up on, what is it, like, what do they call it? Minecraft 9 or something? There's basically like a dodgy website that has malware and whatnot. Make sure you get it from the official Optifine. When you download it for Windows, you run the file and it creates a profile and a version of the game inside your launcher. So then in the launcher, what you have to do is go and find it, basically, like, and then select it. If you don't know how to set that up on your launcher, well, that's something you're going to have to learn to do, because that's a big part of setting up Minecraft clients and getting them all to work and whatnot. Cool, alright, so that's that little bit. Let's also throw down some torches around here. Stormcat says, X, how big is the Hermitcraft Nether Hub? Oh, it's many blocks. If you watch the episode that I put out on it, there's probably numbers and statistics for you, like how many blocks were mined out and how many blocks we had to place. I think I threw that stuff into the episode where I did like a big push to get it finished. Yeah. Oh, I see. I kind of extended this one out by one without realizing it when I hit the end. So what will... Ooh, isn't there like a problem here? Isn't there like this eternal problem of you try to get that to wrap around and then that one won't every single time? That is one of those little Minecraft things that I can't stand. What could we do different here then? Maybe we'll just go like that and have a regular purple block. It's very noticeable, but I don't think we've got much choice else, unless we embrace it a little bit perhaps and just say it'll... Hey, let's also change that. I was a bit worried water might flow out for a second. Oh, come on, not that many times in a row. Like, we do it like that, in the corner. I like it how you had it, says Logwheel. Maybe, yeah, maybe we just embrace it a little bit, right? It's the corner anyway, it can be different because it's the corner. Alright, we'll embrace it then. It probably does look the best out of all the other options, right, as well? Back in Black says, guys, the XP works by storing XP generated by the furnaces. The XP spawns near the player and mends the item with the mending enchantment. Are there people not understanding this then? I hate this thing. Bless the debug stick for creative building purposes for that one issue. It'd be nice if Mojang could find a little solution for that. I think it might be a bit tricky, because if you put in something a bit automated and hacky, it might turn up when you don't want it to. But no, there should be a way of doing that, surely. Right, there we go. Survival debug, want crafted with a Never Star, says Minecraft Railloader. You could make a resource pack, something like that for it, couldn't you? If you wanted it. Where are we going here? We're gonna break out these blocks so we can get up there, do the end rod, the ceiling, and then we've got to place some more end bricks and whatnot. But one thing at a time, one thing at a time. This Enderman likes this area, doesn't he? Aha, there we go. Let's just go... just like that. Sweet. So now we need end rods. And bring in the concrete. Sweet. Nice. We've got noises in the ear, by the way, that I haven't read out. The Soddit has subscribed with Amazon Prime, and Riff Raff has resubscribed for 10 months in a row. Thank you ever so much. Appreciate it. Where do you get shaders, says Alvoltic. I think you get them through Optifine. I'm really not a fan of shaders. And I'm really not keen on the one that Gree and Iskau, I think even Mumbo are using at the moment. That really, like, it really saturates the colours in the game. Kind of makes the sky, like, blend in with the foreground a lot, and like a lot of textures seem to just kind of lose their depth. They just become very flat, which I don't particularly like. One of the things I say time and time again I really do like about this game is that, you know, we've had a texture overhaul really, but in general the game looks a bit clunky and ugly. And I think that's one of the things that makes building in it so much fun, is that you take something that's initially kind of ugly and you make it look better. If this game started off by looking gorgeous, it would be kind of difficult to get motivated to build, because the stuff you'd make wouldn't be as good as, you know, the natural villages or stuff like that. So I think there is like that aspect of it. But the shaders thing, to me, it like baffles me, because I just think this isn't a game about, like, you know, realism and dynamic lighting and, you know, grass blowing in the winds and almost looking real, and shaders really suits that kind of stuff. This is like a clunky block game of Legos, so when I see videos with those shaders on, it looks so mishmash to me, you know, like you've got this big clunky game with its funny looks, and then all these like over the top shaders at the same time. I should probably double check that is 8 blocks wide. It is. That's terrific. And I think we're going to move into the mining phase now, and then we get into some technical stuff. So we've done a little bit of aesthetics. Now we're going to mine the space out a bit more. Let's also just place down a bit more concrete since we're here and we're in the area. There we go. Whoopsie. Let's put that back. Cool. So, noises in the ear. 8420 Sentinel, subscribe with Amazon Prime, and Trooper Joe for 2 months in a row. Trooper Joe, good to have you with us today, man. Hope all's well. Hope the world is still alive and kicking. Trooper Joe is someone we regularly raid. The way I do raids is, if no one I know is streaming, I pick out a random channel, someone with not a lot of viewers, just to support the Minecraft community. I think that's a good thing to do, you know. So I don't know where I'm sending people, but every now and then we find a gem, and Trooper Joe was one of them. Really amazing world with, yeah, just endless amounts of crazy cool builds. Right, and what are we doing now? I'm going to need the torches, because we're going to basically, yeah, expand big time with some digging. Okay, now for this, I think I'm going to pile up a bit of cobblestone. I've got a box to put it in. Very good, we're organised here today. Stinky Pete Dab asking, what was the very first game that I played? You know, I'm not entirely sure, because I would have been very young. But I had an Amstrad when I was a kid, so it probably would have been a game on the Amstrad. Yeah. Oh man, my brain's ticking over with ideas now. Just, I remembered an old game and then started thinking, oh, can that be done in Minecraft now? You know, could we use Minecraft to recreate that game? There we go. 18 characters says Super Mario. It blew my mind. Pretty cool game to get started with. Asuma, do you ever do survival series, says Durfy Noob? I mean, Hermitcraft is survival, is it not? What is an Amstrad? Good question. It's not a computer. Sorry, it is a computer, but it's not a PC. So, how to describe this? Like you have Mac and you have computer. No, you have a Mac and you have a PC, right? Now the PC is actually, I'm not sure if it's got a proper name or not, but it's built on a certain type of infrastructure, and it's built in a way where it's open, so it means like companies can use the infrastructure and architecture and build components for it. So that's why you have on a PC, you have all these different companies releasing different parts for it, right? Hard drives, motherboards, graphics cards. Now the Mac is more of like a similar thing but enclosed. It's all done by Apple, I think. They probably outsource some of the hardware development. Anyway, an Amstrad is just back when you first had computers emerging. An Amstrad was like one of those, just another company. There are a few of them, like Commodore was one. The infrastructure is called x86, yeah, that's right. And Macs are probably the same one as well, basically. Now the Amstrad was so old that it had a green screen computer like display. It was like it had different shades of green, and it was so weird to look at, thinking back on it. And then I think we also got a color screen for it eventually, and it did like 8 colors. It was funny stuff. Old computing. Had some cool games on it though. What's your setup? Mouse, keyboard, monitor, and PC? And is it built by yourself? If so, can you show a picture of it, please? Says MXV. I don't have a picture of it, but I got the stats on my website. This is quite new. This computer. It's got the i9 900K thing in it because I needed that for, you know, good Minecraft performance, because most of the performance of Minecraft comes from your CPU. The GPU does a fair bit for the display and the graphics, but the game itself pretty much runs off your CPU. I got a 1070 with it, and so I could upgrade that in the future. I think I would have liked a 1080, but 1070 is good. It did what I wanted it to do, which was boost the rendering time. Oh yeah, I need to think a little bit here. So we got a new design from Ilmanga. Let me just get it up on the screen. We're actually going to build this new design a little bit. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks deep, and then we would probably want something behind it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I think in theory I actually only need to dig about this far back, but we'll just go with it anyway. 1 extra won't hurt. So we know that we're doing... Mr. Enderman, come on! I'm trying to dig here. What, are you trying to get me to look at you or something? He's one of those Endermen. He's one of those ones that actually wants you to look at him. Attention-seeking Enderman. Jeez. We got a noise in the ear from Tokun. Oh, I can't say your name. I try and pronounce it properly, and then it just, as soon as I start saying it, it sounds so wrong to me. I apologise. Tokon. I'm going to call you Tokon now. Okay, I'm going to hope that sticks. I hope that's correct. Thank you for the gifted subs earlier. Oh, and Tokon says, Cronex, mate, true blue. I don't know what Cronex is. Oh, jeez. Claw Ripper says you have a way more powerful CPU than GPU. Have you considered the 280? No, I don't want to get the 280. It's for my needs. I haven't played any game that struggled on my 970 graphics card. So now I've got a 1070, right? I don't play any game that struggles with it. The 970 to 1070 jump basically doubled my rendering speed, and as far as I could tell from testing, I wouldn't really get too much more out of a 280. Now, I'm the sort of person that likes efficiency and economy of things. Like, I like to make things last. So I made my last computer last like 7 years or something, which is really good, I think. You know, I had a few upgrades along the way, and I'm hoping this one will do the same. So I get myself a reasonable graphics card that's going to do well for quite a few years, and then maybe further down the line there's a need to upgrade. But when it comes to rendering, you see there's a concept called diminishing returns. And when it comes to rendering, you know, when you're rendering your video at twice the speed it takes to watch it, there becomes a point where you don't really get a lot back on what you put in if you keep paying money to upgrade it, right? So if I go for the 280, then maybe I'm going to shave a minute or two off the rendering time. Thing is, I'm not trying to produce videos on a sort of on-the-dot basis. Like, I don't need it to be rendered any faster. I'd still probably be quite happy with it being rendered at the same speed that I could watch it, because I kind of time my day so that, you know, when I finish the video and it's rendering, I'll go do something else for half an hour, and I'll come back and it'll be rendered, and I'll click on upload and I'll disappear for a while, and I'll come back, and you know, it just becomes sort of part of the workflow. So I don't need it to be super duper on that level, basically, is what I'm saying. 18 characters says, X, you're an expert Minecrafter and I want to get into building aircrafts. If I go to school at a circus and study surgery, what? Will I have enough money to buy a law firm? Okay, the more I read that message, the more it became clear it was a goof. It was a goof and a gaff, you know. Azarka, or sorry, Azarka78 has resubscribed for 23 months saying, hello X, thank you so much dude, one more month for a diamond face right there. Thank you for your 23 months of support. That Enderman is angry, bro. Who looked at you? It weren't me, was it? Are you angry at me? I think you are, actually. Better watch out for that, then. Right, now, it's going to get... Oh, you are angry at me. Give me a second. Give me a second, bro. Right, we having a cuddle? We're having a cuddle. Come at me, bro. Where are you? We got Ed Network here, gifting a sub to Steve, 45236. Ed Network, thank you so much for the gifting of the sub. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoying the stream, and thank you ever so much for supporting the community like that. Dude, where'd this guy go? Like, what's up? What's up, homie? He's gone. Right, now I think what we're going to end up doing is having one more section of 8. So 1, 2, now you want to come and play. You know, a moment ago when I had the water bucket out, you were nowhere to be seen. What's going on? And we got more gifted subs. My goodness me. Thank you as always, peeps, for your wonderful support here in this community. Stowe Hellet is here, gifting the subs to Rockstar4493. Amphoras Cornelis. Chocolate Milk Pudding. BS Myth. No, it's B Smith 2018. And Gabrielle9389. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. Throw some love hearts in chat for Stowe Hellet. Very kind of you to give the subs, and thank you again for doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 would be there, so we'd have a pillar here. I think what we want to look at doing is having our last module there and bringing it back across this way. However, we're probably going to need a little bit more space given to us. Now, one of the nice things you want to achieve with an entrance like this is the distance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, 8 blocks that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not quite 8 that way, but what I want to squeeze in somewhere here are water chutes that go up and over. I should probably get the camera account on to check if this is possible at this point, because I could also go under and then back up. You know, there are multiple ways to do this. Let's have a look. I'm going to go get the camera account. Bev Star Runner is here, resubscribing for 3 months in a row. Bev Star Runner, thank you ever so much. Appreciating your support there. And Snacker The is here, resubscribing for 2 months, saying, just want to show my love. Well, I appreciate it ever so much. Thank you, Snacker. Again, thanks, peeps, for all the support. Let's do some plugs, you know. I've got a Twitter. Did you know that? You can follow me on @AsumaVoid. I post my music blogs on there, occasionally tweet about things I'm doing, and you can get video updates on there as well. I've also got a Discord server, discord.gg/Asuma, where you know, there's loads of chat channels and stuff, and peeps hang out, and yeah, it's a Discord server, you know what it is. What else can I plug? I'll plug the Plot World as well, actually. Play.asumavoid.com, our public Plot World server, 1.12.2. You'll occasionally see me on there doing some I get this thing going. Doing some Minecrafty stuff, like working on redstone contraptions. Whoa, look at that cave! Look at that cave. It's going to update to 1.13 soonish, probably in a couple of weeks though. We reckon. Okay, so I can't really go under unless I use this space here, which probably ain't the worst thing ever. And if I go over, it looks like this shop is in the way. However, I mean, maybe I can finagle things into this space. It's not going to be quite as straightforward as I would like, would it? I could perhaps also embrace it a little bit, you know, maybe expose some water streams, but I don't think that would look good, so we'll knock that one off the equation. I think it's going to have to go over the roof of the concrete and around the side and then back down into this space is the way we're going to have to do it. Isn't that your Halloween shop you got from Wells Night? Oh, it's my shop! Joe Hills gave it to me. He gave me the shop. So I could go straight up and over. I don't think I will though. I think I'd like to preserve his build just because I don't think it's too much hassle to circumnavigate this bit. Yeah, so I don't think we're going to run into too many issues there, but there's certainly a cave of danger in the area, is there not? You know? Exposed. Do 2 of those trapdoor pipes. Oh yeah. If we used pipes, they would look really cool, wouldn't they? We could possibly line them up with this door frame here. There are options available to us, aren't there? There are options. Much to think about. Much to think about. But we're sort of setting the stage here somewhat as well, right? So we've done our digging. We've talked about where things might go from here. Let's go ahead and build the new design that Il Mango shared with me. We'll build one of them, and then maybe we'll shop at Sahara and get some more resources. But I kind of want to get through a lot of things, so who knows. Anyway, we got noises in the ear from Better Dud, subscribing with Amazon Prime, and Mike the Mike 81. Thank you ever so much, dude. Appreciate the support. Okay, right, so we chuck things up here. And then I guess I've got to start gathering the stuff, you know, the redstone bits and bobs. Use birchwood trapdoors to keep the colour with the theme of the shop, says Google. You see, I like your thinking, but what I like is that you see the water through the trapdoors and you see items going through them. You can't do that with the birch one, which kind of sucks. Anyway, I won't have chat on my screen for a moment because I am just looking at this design. So, first thing I need is a furnace, obviously. Might as well get 8 of those, right? Do a whole section. So we're going to need a bunch of hoppers. Hoppers, furnace are things that we need. Then observers. Luckily for me, I've got quite a few of those. 2 pistons. Well, we'll take as many as we can make, I guess. Redstone repeater, comparator, more of those observers. Right, there is a dropper in here as well. I believe that's kind of it. I believe that is kind of it. Now, where would we be short here? Probably not anywhere, really. The piston is the limiting factor as to how many of these we can build. And that's it. Buttons is the other thing. Right, I'm going to get that off my screen for a second. Chat, I've got you back on the screen. What is chat saying? What are we talking about? What is the talk of the town? Oppo says, "Hi X, a morning stream is a good morning." I agree. I agree. Casper says, how does gift sub work? Basically, you can gift a sub to someone, or you can gift a sub to a bunch of random people. There's like some options, but it's a feature that Twitch added. Kiss my buttons, says Pepstar Runner. Kiss my buttons, goodness me. Asuma, I cannot use /discord command at your server. Maybe there's something wrong with it. Go to support desk for that. Shadow Xerum is here, subscribe with Amazon Prime. Shadow Xerum, thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription. I appreciate the support. I hope you're enjoying the stream. And thank you again. So, I just kind of realised that I also need some chests. Make a raid farm, says Labrick Delay. I think I might do that, actually. Like, I wasn't allowed to build one, but no one else did, so I don't understand what that was about. So I might just build one. Is he building the better designs? Says Mayatel. Yeah, I am. Like, I literally opened up Discord after I built all of those, and then I was like, oh, that'll do it. That'll do it. Okay, so here we go. I've got the design on my screen. We'll build the basics to begin with. So it is bump, bump, bump. You know, I might not be building this in the best order, and I do need to dig down a little bit here as well. So let's go down by 2 blocks just in this brief little area. And again. Right, so below here we have the old dropper facing downwards. Let's go ahead and put all of these in place, I guess. And then some droppers facing downwards. So I think we're going to put in 4 fully built, and then the ones in front will be semi-built, just because I've got an excess of particular types of resource. So yeah, something like that. Okay, then I need these things facing in it. That's kind of weird. Yeah, these things facing in a particular direction. It might be really tricky to do this. Right, is it that way? Yeah, it's that way. So I've got to place it from underneath. That's fine. Probably best to build this thing from the bottom up. Whoopsie already. And we got crazy noises in the ear. Peeps, I appreciate all your messages in chat. All of your noises in the ear. I'll be reading the noises in a moment. Right now I don't have the chat on the screen just because I've got an image of what we're building up. But I thank you for staying tuned, and be sure to hit the follow button. If you're here watching and enjoying it, you know, if you're not enjoying it, don't hit the follow button. Goodness me. Okay, next up we need an observer above this. This one looks like it might be tricky. Yeah, it faces the other way. Huh. And now I'm down here. Great. So I would probably have to tear out all of this to build that bit, which is fine. We can just replace it in a moment, isn't it? Alright, let's go around and put in the observers. Yeah, it needs to face that way. Very good. I am kind of building this like it's for the whole thing. I don't have the resources for that. I need to remind myself, don't I? Okay, that's back to normal. That didn't take so long. Right, then we have observers that are easier to place up here. Let's focus on just building 4 of these for now. So observer like that. Then we've got one that goes upwards below it. Yeah, I'm really doing this in a botched order. Ah, there's also one here, and I can't see what way it's facing, but I'm pretty sure it faces towards us like this. Otherwise the circuit wouldn't make much sense. Okay, so then repeaters on the first setting. Then pistons facing upwards. Like so. There's no cauldron here. Right. Okay, yeah, the last few blocks are going to be tricky. What order do I want to place them in? Kind of looks like to me like I shouldn't put these ones in first, right? What I should do... Oh, I'm a dum-dum with the pistons. Alright, I'm going to take the image of the screen and I'm going to read chat. We've got noises in the ear from Edan730, subscribe with Amazon Prime. Edan, thank you ever so much. And Ed Network is here with cheers and bits, saying thanks for the 100,000 and first death. Yes. The last stream that we did, the day before last, on the Let's Play Minecraft Together server, Ed on my server has died 100,000 times, and I killed him 100,001 with some pretty impressive, okay, pretty crazy PvP skills, you know. I'm not showing off. I was flexing a little bit, you know. I was showing that I can play this game. No, my PvP is a shambles. Why don't you use Light Matica, says Orc. I don't think it's out for this version of Minecraft, right? Okay, so we need some cobblestone, and then we need some woods. And Asuma, this is me doing the audience voice, right? Not that you sound like this. Soma, why are you listening to organ music, man? Why are you listening to an organ? Jeez, because I want to listen to an organ, alright? What is wrong with a little bit of organ music? I don't understand. We might as well make a full stack of these, right? We're going to need to make that many anyway, eventually. Let's get one extra dust and a little bit more iron up in here. I play organ, says Min Frog. Awesome! Cool instrument, right? I love how those big church organs like can fill up an entire room, even a building sometimes, right? I think we need a little bit more of that cobble. Little bit more of that cobble. Okay, here we go. Pistons. We want them. Thank you very much. Let's go down here. Why are you organ? It feels like I'm playing Castlevania Symphony in the Night, but in Minecraft. Yeah, I haven't played that game, but the name itself, Castlevania, you know, ooh, Transylvania. Right, so, okay, chat's going off the screen, and we're bringing it back up, so I can finish building this. So it looks to me like the thing I should place next is probably this here. Oh, by the way, didn't I say we're not building all of this? But, well, I guess looks like I can probably just go and build it. Ah, right, yeah, I'm going to be short of observers. We can make some more of those. We'll build the whole thing. Alright, so I need to get up on here somewhere. Ugh. And this one faces that way. Very good. That's correct. That is important that it faces that way. So then this one is like so. Now, did I do that all correct? Because yeah, it's all done. Okay, so we just need observers and then we got it. Right, sweet. I don't think I even need the design on my screen anymore. More observers, more hoppers, and we got it, peeps, you know. Do you watch any British crime series, X? Like Midsummer's Murders? Nah, I don't really watch those. I'm watching The Wire at the moment. I'm on the 5th season of The Wire. And you can tell it takes a dip in quality in the 5th. And like it's been really interesting watching it again after so many years. Because it's like, what do I remember? And I remember all of the really good striking parts of the story and characters. But when it comes to the 5th season, I could barely remember parts of it. And it's kind of obvious why. It's just not quite as good. Actually, I've got 14 observers here. How many more did I need to place? Probably more than... Probably not, though, me. I'm a derp. What am I thinking about? Probably not more than that. Let's get our quartz. Hopefully I'm stocked up. I'm kind of not. But I do have loads of this, right? So let's break up all of that. And then we can make some more of this. Oh, and I've fallen down. Asuma, will you tell Grian not to go to VidCon? No, I wouldn't tell him what to do. That would just be rude of me, wouldn't it? That'd just be rude. Rube. You have been observed, says Gamer Chick. I've been observed playing Minecraft. How many of those did we just break to get 39? Every time I break this stuff up, I get paranoid that I'm not using a fortune pickaxe, because earlier in the season, I had this pick in my inventory for ages, but it didn't have fortune on, and then I spent ages breaking down like 4 stacks of this stuff, and then found out that I didn't use fortune on it, and I was like, oh god. Oh no, it's the worst thing ever. Right, there we go. That's good. No, wrong one. Right, so once again we need lots of cobble. Good thing we got loads of it earlier. Did we actually get that much? Yeesh! We put it in a different box, didn't we? That's what's going on. Okay, there we go. So we need that. Oh, don't I need double? I need double the amount of quartz to make a stack of these. So I guess actually let's try again. Let's try again. Let's try again. Tom says stop it, so bad. What's so bad? What's going wrong? What am I doing? Riley Pricey says you're good at Minecraft. After 8 years, I would think so. I'd hope so, even. Your Sahara didn't order because one order is one shulker box and everything is going in one minecart chest. Richie Boss, that's according to... Well, actually, they didn't really quite explain why, but I don't think that's the reason it went wrong. I think it's just a big complicated system and it can fail sometimes, you know? Anyway, some people pointed I paid incorrectly for it as well, which I will go and correct. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, so there we go. Stack of observers. Let's go... Wait, that wasn't a stack. Wait, what? I'm very confused. Oh, did I only put one stack of this in my inventory? Oh, I probably did, didn't I? I probably only made one stack or something silly. Let's go do that again. So... Yeah, because it uses 2. Oh, I was thinking it was 2 nether quartz. Right, I had it the wrong way around in my head. That's fine. That's fine. At least now I know, right? If I need some more, I got the quartz for it. That goes in there. These go in here. Keep it nice and tidy, peeps. Also, I need to go craft more hoppers. Repeaters are the wrong way, says Pasamiga. Are they? They look like they're the correct way to me. Okay, so let me go finish the design. Oh, I'm a dum-dum. I've put all of these ones in the wrong place. I've put them in the wrong place. Actually, that means that one was in the wrong place as well, but that's fine. That's good. If I just do that, bam, there we go. Okay, and then we need them to be this. So I need to get in these hoppers next. And then place them like that. Very good. We're almost done. Look at how more compact this is. Then we need these like so. That's it. That's the whole thing. Right? Let's tear out a little bit of this and that over here. That's it. That's the whole design. Unbelievable. What we do need to do, though, is add chests and more hoppers on top. Now, this thing will be the same as the top of the other area. So the water streams will go around the correct, like, same way. Let me just put a block here. Right, I can get the design off my screen now. Props to Mango for that one. If I haven't said it already, I probably haven't because I've been talking about it in my video, so it's like at the back of my mind. But yeah, this is designed by Il Mango. Again, designed the other one. After I finished building it, sent me this design, and I was like, "Jeez, man, could have sent me that sooner." Oh, funny stuff. Cool. Let's go get some sea lanterns on here. Why do the repeater and comparator face each other, says DJ Charge? Because they're not there to interact with one another. They're doing different things. Right, let's grab the sea lanterns. Why do you pull out green dye with a hopper? Doesn't it destroy XP, says Matthias. No, it doesn't get rid of it. The XP gets stored in the furnace. Okay, so if we put the lights underneath these pistons, they should shine light into the middle of the contraption. Or is that not a thing anymore? Oh, it's probably not a thing anymore, isn't it? I'm going to leave it there anyway, I think. We'll put them above and below the pistons. Cool, so this is nice and lit up. Now we just got to make extra hoppers and whatnot. What's going on? Why am I walking over here? What's my brain thinking? Oh yeah. Because we got glowstone and people get all OCD about this stuff, don't they? Oh no, some of it's glowstone. I can't function normally anymore. Why do you take out only 63 lanterns instead of 64, says a Hydra? I always leave one item in my shulker boxes because I have a sorting system in my base. When I go and put all of my junk through the sorting system, if I don't have one item, it doesn't act as a filter to put in the correct item. So the idea is that you always leave one so the same type of item gets sorted back into the same slot. And that is the reason for doing such a thing. I thought I had a lot more here to place, but apparently that's it. I kind of want to go down there. That glowstone ruined the time lapse for me, says Jendu. I had quite a few comments about that. And I was like, well, it ruined it for me as well. You know, I was like, oh man, I can't just like take a trip back to my base because it will mess up the whole replay mod stuff, right? Coolio. All right then. Perhaps we'll look at. I think I know what we're going to do. We're going to go up and around over here. So I think I just want to dig out the other side a bit more at this point. Let's look at how we did it. We went back by 1 block from there, so we'll do the same on this side. Get it all cleared out, ready for expansion. M. Joda says, Asuma, I'm a big fan. Good to know. Thank you for tuning in today and hanging out with us. I'm literally thinking, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. How much do you weigh? Big fan. How much do you weigh? Oh jeez, oh jeez. I've got it out of my system now. Okay, I've got it out of my system. Whew, terrible jokes. I'm a fan of them. Cuplex doesn't like that one. Not again. We got noises in the ear from Asuma's girl here, resubscribing for 12 months. That's 1 year. Saying hi, Asuma. Crazy it's already been 12 months. Love watching your videos and streams. I want you to know you have a subscriber for life, and I'll continue to support you. Appreciate that ever so much. Just stay true to you, Turtle Heart. I appreciate it ever so much. Thank you ever so much again. Also, Eminem Tarson is here subscribing as well. Thank you ever so much. Appreciate it. I'm a small fan. Brilliant. Have you seen Stranger Things? Says Dylan. No, it's on my list. It's not top priority for me to watch that. I got a feeling I'm not going to enjoy it that much. I didn't enjoy season 2 as much as season 3, and I don't know. Like the first show feels so much like its own little thing, right? And then it gets turned into a franchise. I'm just not so sure on it. Anyway, I'm watching The Wire. When I'm done with that, I'm going to watch Designated Survivor, and then I'll probably watch Stranger Things. Okay, so I can mine that block there. Right, okay, so this means if I mine out the floor and look upwards, that's what I'll be taking care of. Let's get rid of these diorite markers. We don't need them anymore. But we will keep the floor nice and lit. Season 3 was actually much better than Season 2, says Assault Tank. Well, that's good to hear. You know, prefer that, obviously. By the way, if I do build another array here, that means I've got to rebuild all that stuff again. You know, Whatever. Or maybe I don't build an array there. Maybe I put something different in that space. Who knows what I'll do? Who knows? Okay, let's continue with this. Continue away. Ape Rover is here, resubscribing for 17 months in a row. Ape Rover, thank you ever so much. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy today's stream. Thank you for your support. Designated Survivor on Netflix is way more fun with realistic adult language for the scenarios, says College. It doesn't use a lot of adult language, right, is what you're saying? There'd probably be more effing and jeffing. I mean, it's not like it's a weird show, that one. It's not one I'd rave about, really. I don't know. I really just seem to enjoy it. Just like the idea of someone like him being in charge, which I guess is what the show's about, right? If I were president, is what he's saying. Pewds does McMonday, says Toby. McMonday, eh? The old McMonday. Don't even know what that is. Raj Moda says, hey Asuma, I'm a huge fan from India. I wanted to ask you if you could tell any one of the Architects members that Sahara in Hindi means everything. Alright, cool. Yeah, I didn't know that. It's good to know though. How long is a Hermitcraft season, says YG Bear. I mean, every season has lasted over a year so far, and I think this will be the longest of all of them. Although Season 2, if I remember, was like a year and a half, and that was because we kind of had like a second wind where we started a new area together, which is actually kind of what we've done in this season, right? And next weekend, anniversary stream weekend, 1 year of Hermitcraft Season 6. Boy, has that flown by. Blown by real quick, ain't it? What happens at the end of the season, says Aqua? Well, the season ends and we start another one. There ain't anything special to it. Can we have season 1 again, says Cuplex? You know, like, it might sound like a cool idea to go into an old world and continue playing in it, but I don't think it'd be that practical. I think it's always going to be the best thing to do is a fresh world, right? I will be sounding the trumpets of amplified terrain. I really want to play an amplified terrain again. When we did it before, we didn't have elytras and we didn't have rockets. Well, that's obvious, you know. So the terrain kind of quickly became a hassle as opposed to a novelty. Once you got rockets, I think flying through amplified terrain is going to be amazing, and you're going to like be able to look at moving around different, and that means you can build your base different. If you want to build, you know, one thing on one side of the mountain, something else on the other, you can rocket across quickly. It's no big deal. And I think, yeah, I'd love to give Amplified a go again. Do you really need to expand this XP restocker that much? I mean, automatically refills itself and there aren't that much players on the server. There's quite a few players on this server playing, you know, for hours and hours. Remember, we're professional Minecrafters. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm going over the top with it, but, you know, I enjoy doing these kind of projects. I like to do them at the next level, you know. What's wrong with going over the top and having a bit of fun with it? How many seasons will there be, says Ender Caddy? I don't know. Jeez, we might be, one day it might be Hermitcraft Season 10, who knows? Just don't know, do we? Got a big old cave of lava down there. Got to watch out for that. Which season did you clear out that desert, says Putt Dog? That was Season 2, my friends. Season 2. Looks like I'm letting a lot of this stuff hang out on the ground now, ain't I? What's the difference between the default texture pack and the Hermitcraft texture pack, says Hydra? Nothing. Who's the leader of the Hermitcraft server, says Toby. Well, we don't have a leader, but I'm essentially the caretaker, as I like to say. Steward or whatever. I don't know, giving it all sorts of names. King of Sparta says Hermitcraft will last longer than The Simpsons. Guaranteed! Oh, jeez, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That would be something, though, wouldn't it? Do you have any plans for the next season, says Ryan? Yeah, I've got a whole different play style and base idea in my mind for whenever next season rolls around, but no rush to get there. This season's fantastic. It's going well. There's lots still to be done and lots of enthusiasm still from the Hermits for this season. So, you know, I've got an idea of what I'm going to do next, but in no rush to get there. Did you ever figure out what the black block breaking glitch was? I didn't, but I filled out a bug report for it and put it on the bug tracker, and I think Mojang have commented on it, so at least now they'll be able to look at it and maybe figure that out. We haven't had any of that here, have we? It's really weird. You get it every now and then, but we haven't had it in this area. Alright, there we go. All cleared out and ready for expansion, I guess. Let's go have a look at where the trench was over on this side. So we're going to build another one of these, and by the looks of it, we'll dig it out like that shape. And that'll go, I'm just going to put it over to this spot. There we are, so that trench is for all the redstone bits to go in. Looks kind of dark in there, doesn't it? It's kind of dark. We've got a noise in the ear from Labrick Delate. Labrick Delate, thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Let's count the blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then a marker, and then we go down. So if I stand where the middle of that trench is, and it's 3 blocks down. So what was that? Right, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then the marker is the 8th block, and then go down a couple of blocks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we go down, I think 3 blocks here. And then 2 on the sides. Something like that. Might not be perfect, but we'll get it done now, you know, we'll get it out of the way. Sweet. Bog the Frog, you know, pretty sure you're aware that posting spam messages like that will just get them deleted. When are you going to do a face reveal, says Seafoods? As if I haven't done one already. My face reveal is on my second channel. It's one of the most popular videos on there. Don't know why. I mean, why do people want to look at my face? I don't get it. I have seen it, says Seafood Whoppers. Then why did you ask? Jeez, you've seen the face reveal. You didn't need to ask. Alright, there we go. That's the end of that trench over here now. Just fill it up with some torches. Sweet! And let's jump out of here. Aphelion is here, resubscribing for 51 months in a row, saying it's that time of the month again. Aphelion, thank you ever so much, my man. Appreciate it. Emerald Face right there, approaching Evil X Face. Oh, how many months is it for Evil X Face, actually? I think it's 54. Let's see, 36, then 48. No, it'll be 60. Oh, you got 9 months to go. You got to wait a Twitch baby, my friend. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you for the continued support. Okay, right. In they go. You should hollow out the old XP shop and let other hermits buy the spaces, Frogman Ultra. That is a great idea. That is a great idea. Could auction it up, you know, repurpose the building. Okay, let's go check out redstone and stuff like that now. We've done the digging, we've done some building, and we've put in the new design. What I want to do, I think... Did I disconnect one of the... Yeah, I destroyed one of the... bamboos because it got backed up. So what I need to make is a 2 dispenser system for this water stream, and then get 2 lines of hoppers into it. What I think we would be smart to do is probably ignore the redstone we've got going on over there. Let's also give ourselves a little bit more breathing space up the top here for a moment. Make this room a little bit bigger, perhaps. Okay, I think I'm going to start just using the Silk Touch now as well. Right, so yeah, this redstone here that I got running around will probably become redundant before long, so I might turn that off. I think what we need to do is, see, here's the problem, the height. Ah, wait a minute, this could be kind of easy maybe. Kind of easy, I think. So if I put a dropper down below here, facing upwards, then a hopper can go and put things into it. But then where does the redstone go? Because it's kind of... Yeah, I think I'm gonna make these here redundant for now, because we'll eventually not need them, is the idea. So let's tear out all of this. No longer gonna need that, I think. And then we'll fill all this in. So I've got noises in the ear, I'll read them in a second. I just want to go clear out the inventory real quick. Okay, so Star Bumby has resubscribed for 2 months in a row. Star Bumby, thank you ever so much. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Anarch is here, resubscribing for 17 months, saying 2 and 3 and 7 are prime numbers. 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 equals 17. 17 is also a prime number. So much primes for a non-prime subscription. Brilliant, I like it. I'm a fan of prime numbers. They They are fascinating. They might have the mysteries to unlock in the universe. Probably not, but I love the whole prime number mystery. It's fascinating. Let's grab a couple of these. Oh, didn't I say I was going to make more hoppers and whatnot down there? I must not forget about that. Okay, let's just put all this junk in the trunk. That'd be in my chest. There we go. And then lights I can put into here. And redstone I can put into there. Got one left. One left. Actually, I need that, don't I? Because we're going to add another one. So we're thinking about adding another one. Right, so I need to craft more hoppers anyway. Great. Great. Where's the iron at? Where's the iron at, peeps? Let's make more of that. Good, good, good. Wrong one. So I'm going to need a comparator and a repeater. And that's about it for that clock. Right, we've got a noise in the ear from Lycavix. Lycavix, thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription. And Blaster Worm, subscribe with Amazon Prime as well. Thank you ever so much, Blaster Worm. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Noble Excalibur UK says, hey X, I've been watching a Logfellas Sky Factory Free series. Just built a PC to play Sky Factory Free. Lol. Yeah, the modded needs more resources, right? Thank you ever so much for the message. I kind of got a bit automated there, didn't I? What's next? Noise in the air. Evil TP97 is here, resubscribing for. Not resubscribe. Oh, all of a sudden my brain has gone haywire, hasn't it? I'm doing all the derps now. That's what I'm doing. I wonder if light still goes through hoppers. Anyway, dude, thank you for the subscription. Snacker this says you can just put the other dropper to the right of the stream and have the half hoppers turn into that. Now, I think you're missing part of the equation here. Part of the equation is that, well, A, I don't want to add stuff that makes, moves the items upwards to go down again. We need to add redstone to this is the big thing, right? I can't see a way to do it unless it's on a different level. So if we put a dropper facing upwards there, right? Let's take this out. I kind of need to just turn these off. In fact, we're streaming. We shouldn't be putting up with these shaky frame rates. Okay, so what are we going to do? Right, we'll take this out and try and catch the glass. Yep, so don't go somewhere else. Then we do that. Now we can modify this bit here. And I'm a little bit worried that by adding an extra dropper, we might make this thing not quite do its job. So I think I'm going to tear this out and move it all back by one block. That seems like a smart thing to do. So we're going to have 2 droppers. One will be here. And the next one will be there. And then the water is going to flow out from that spot. Now we have 2 hopper lines here, so let's separate them. We've got one on that spot. Pick up all this redstone. So that one there can drop down here, which means I need some sort of container. Actually, guess I could use a chest. So we'll put one there for now. Guess I could put the next one here. Break. Well, I managed to fall into a hole. A hole I wasn't even aware was there. So break this, turn it into a container. So now that filters into here and comes all the way through to there. Very good. The other hoppers will come alongside it. So now when I build the redstone for these 2 things, it looks like I've got the space for it. Is what the trickier thing to do here was. So, although that's actually going to activate both if I don't build it on the right side. So we have to build it on the opposite side. Okay, so it looks like this. If I put in the components, we have block, redstone dust. Ah, not quite. Not quite. Huh. Okay, so if I build it on this side, it would do that job. Excellent. Let's say we had a dropper over here. I think this could work. Now the problem is, one's got to go under the other, which means more would get fed to the bottom. That could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. This thing's set up right, so if that were full, it wouldn't be a problem. But it could mean that the stuff being drained from one side interferes. They could also both? No. Just move it one block further away from the dropper. I guess, yeah, I guess actually that is probably the way to go. Let's put that there. Bring it all forward by one. Okay. So, gonna have a block here, repeater there, redstone dust where I am right now, and then that would do the trick. Not sure it needs to be a repeater. In fact, I think it can just be a bit of dust. So that is probably the way to do that one. Okay, and then we were goofing around here looking at alternatives. So that is going to go there, and it needs to face me, not upwards. Now what I could do is build the redstone over on this side as well. So it'd be comparator, block, redstone dust. Is that right? No, redstone dust would be here, so it's not going to interfere with anything. Yeah, we'll do it that way around then. There we go. There we go. That is it. That is it. Let's get some glass. Let's get some water. Let's get it up and running again. You build a clock, says Lava. I built 2 clocks. 2 of them. What do we need? Glass? Where the glass at? Okay, then we need a water bucket. Good, we got that. Speaking of Sky Factory, what are your thoughts on Sky Factory 4? Says Nobly Caliber UK. Didn't really like it. It just didn't feel like it had much direction. Again, same problem with modded every time. There's just no kind of like cohesion for people who don't already know those mods inside out to play it. It's just like a bunch of stuff, and yeah, I didn't enjoy playing it basically. Right, I put the torch down on the ground over here. So let's get that one running again. And now we should be able to maintain this speed. As you can see, both circuits are blinking. And by the looks of it, it makes its way all the way over to the other side. So that's all good. That is all good. Modded feels too much the same after a couple of years. Mods might be different, but gameplay is too similar. Yeah, I've never, like, I don't play a lot of mod packs, no, but they always just seem to end up feeling the same. This sort of like power play type feel. Like, I rarely encounter a mod pack that feels like it's created a new play style for the game, right? It's always just the same old bunch of mods making survival stupidly easy. Did you replace the bamboo that you broke? No. Thank you for reminding me. Let's go take care of that. I just need a piece of bone meal is all. Them bones. Let's grab a bit of bone meal, a bit of bamboo. Fix that up. Struggle says this music is epic. You're listening to Lord Leviticus. If you like it, go check out Lord Leviticus on YouTube and Bandcamp. Cool artist. Ah, bit of a problem. Should probably turn it off first. Okay, so here, and then that. And we good. We good, peeps. We good now. Right, so these 2 clocks will be able to keep up with the amount that we are generating, so we're creating more fuel. I do believe, though, we're going to need a better cactus farm for this project, because we're getting way more of that than the other stuff. Let's get some torches up here. Also, I don't think that thing looks very well lit, so we'll chuck some torches around that. Tissy VA says, make a tower in Tower Bay that looks under construction with a crane and stuff. The scaffolding kind of takes care of that for my needs, I think. So yeah, we have a problem over here. Like, if we're going to expand this, we are most likely going to need to move this unless we decide not to put a module in there, which I think is what I will probably do. I like to go a bit over the top too often, right? So what could we do with that space? What could we do that's interesting? We could possibly put some like mob heads? I don't know why mob heads. Get a bit decorative with it. If we were to do the same thing over here, could we mirror it? Because all this stuff's kind of close by. Let's find out. Let's grab some purple. So that would go up to there. Some glass here. We've got some noises in the air. That's what I can hear. Put these things back. We got Favio Fantasy here. Subscribe with Amazon Prime. Favio, thank you ever so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Bev Star Runner says, put the barrels and make it a purple shop as well. Interesting idea there. I wouldn't mind making a separate shop for that and flexing some building skills as well. Flexing. Why do I keep using that word? But yeah, maybe I could just combine these together here, right? So we have a bit of that, then we got the 1 and the 2. So if I were to put something in, they would be at that spot there, and I could retexture those blocks. So we can actually squeeze it in, which is kind of cool. But let's get the top bit in place. We're going to need some concrete, which I think I left in here. So, like we learned, it looks good when we give it that bigger size, but that end rod needs to be moved. Okay, then we've got to get up there and place more of these 2 blocks. And there looks like there's space for it as well. And let's get that out of my way. There we go. Cool, alright, let's sort out that end rod. I actually just made that mistake at the one other end. Huh. Let's jump back. And, oh, it's already in the corner. So I made both of those mistakes at the other end. Well, fair enough. Right, I think we're going to build up some more of this concrete here now. False says, anyone here loves watching him build and listen to him? There is a very good chance that there's other people that enjoy that, because this is literally streaming where I build and people listen. It is literally that. That is literally what is happening. Let's go and grab some of this and make some slabs as well. Dabbing Cheese says, hi, I just came in. How's the stream going? It's been a superb stream. By the way, 1,700 of you tuning in today. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for coming by and checking out the stream. Be sure to hit that follow button. Or else. Or else I'll keep streaming. Not that I'm going to stop if you hit it, jeez. Why not corner stairs around the water? It would look smoother. Oh, the water's just temporary, right? Where I've been still building the area. Like the beacon's temporary, the water's temporary. You know, that's all that is. I mean, even this here might not actually stay as slabs. I might find a better way to incorporate some of these textures. In fact, I probably will. I'll probably end up putting some purple up around these blocks. So, yeah, this is just me kind of putting things in place, really. Okay, so if I look to the other side, I should be able to see that that's the last time we do that. And then we leave that little nook there. Put a torch in it as well. Very cool. Your Sunday morning stream is the only one I can watch because I live in Australia, says Bo Bodiddly. Bobo Diddly. I like the name. Yeah, that's why I do morning streams, so that we can reach more people and have more fun together. And we got a noise in the ear. It's L Clash Beer. L Clash Beer. Thank you ever so much for subscribing with Amazon Prime. Appreciate you doing that. I hope you enjoy the stream. Snacker the says you are missing a hopper on the end of the last furnace array you built. Yeah, I didn't finish building it properly, right? I guess we could do that now. We could just yeah, we got the things right here. Let's grab dark oak this time. Let's grab some iron and let's make some chests and some hibbity hoppers. I think, what happened there? What happened there? Where's the hopper? I can't see it. There it is, the first one. You didn't even look, did you? Okay, so iron blocks, put those back. Let's take these over there. Nemo, thanks for tuning in today. Have a great rest of your day. Oh, I'd already done the chests. So all we actually needed was that here, and then one's on top. That's it. That's that'll have water streams coming around the side. X, so you're a Marvel fan? I'm not into the Marvel comic book stuff at all. Yeah, just I don't know. I do want to watch. I do want to give another movie a try. I want to watch the Black Panther one and see if I like that. But all the other ones I've seen, I've not been impressed with. Not my kind of thing, really. How do I hide the chat when I have it full on the screen, on the side of my screen? There is a button for it, Flinny boy. You should be able to make it disappear. Okay, so somewhere around here I'm going to need my own like little maintenance hatch, you know? Now, how do we make smooth sandstone is a question. Oh wait, I've already got some, so I don't need to know. I think you have to smelt it now in 1.14, right? Let's make more of those. In fact, let's make a whole bunch more and just do them one side to the other. Oh, and I might as well then do the lanterns and the purple glass, right? If I'm putting it all in place, makes sense. It makes sense. Exoskeleton says Black Panther was kind of naff in my opinion. Well, so much for the encouragement, I guess. Hey X, why did you use an end theme for this? I can't remember. I explained why in my video. If I tell you again now, it'll probably be a different explanation. Jeez, I guess that's just what I ended up thinking I would do. That'll do, just put those in there for now. Oh wait, no, that wouldn't be like that here, because this is an open area because of the entrance. Maybe I end up ditching that, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of it being all open like that. Right, so then we're going to do similar stuff over on this side, I guess, aren't we? Let's find this bit and do that. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you're in the correct spot. We are in the correct spot. Okay, and then do I have any of these slabs? I think I made way too many of these stairs. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hiya, is this behind the mall? Yeah, we're inside the Hermitcraft Mall place. Oh, I thought that was off. It's not. Thank goodness. Okay, right, so these stairs get to go back in here. So do the slabs. Actually, no, not the slabs. I want more of those. Problem is, I've got all this stuff in the way at the moment. But as you can see, these slabs have a place. Okay, let's tidy up some stuff again. We're done putting in all the lamps. I think I'm done putting in the purple blocks. Glass can go back. I think what I want to put in next is some more of this concrete. Which is why I started putting in more of the slabs. Unknown user says, is this a PG stream? Don't want to get banned twice today. Chat is PG. I mean, people ask me, like, am I family friendly or whatever? PG. I don't like to put that label on it because someone else has got like an expectation of what I do. Just because I don't swear doesn't mean I'm not going to talk about certain topics and whatnot. So I don't particularly myself like to say it's PG or whatever. Like, I am what I am. It is what it is. But you know, if we start calling it some sort of label, I might talk about something you think doesn't belong in that label, right? How are hermits going to pay? Says Loey. I'm thinking of doing a pass. I'm thinking of doing like 64 diamonds. Use it as much as you want for the rest of the season. Something like that. Sounds kind of reasonable, doesn't it? Okay, how close to this thing do I want to go? I think we'll go that close because I'll probably end up doing some building and shimmying around here. You know, moving about blocks, making stuff, doing the building. Pass is a good idea, says Tactical Popcorn. I agree, I agree. Plus free cactus dye, you know? Surprised he says, if I have kids, I let them watch you and sure you'd be their English teacher. I am not a good English teacher. You know? I butcher the English is what I do. Oh, did I just place that? Yeah. It's hard to look at chat and jump up and down and place blocks that are above your head. You know, just saying. Could be a little bit on the tricky side. X, I don't mean to spam, but the last topper is the wrong way. Is it? Oh, good man. Good man. No, that's important. That's important right there. Okay, that is a silly mistake. Well spotted. Cuplex says, I butcher the English, so are you French? You know, as soon as I said that, I thought, oh, that sounds like I'm talking about butchering English people. X, what is your job? Says Survival Kid. This, believe it or not, I am a professional streamer and Minecrafter and YouTuber or whatever. Which is unbelievable. You say you don't want a shopping district next season, but the shops really seem to bring the community together. The shopping district is among the coolest part of Hermitcraft. I envy the shopping district. It really brings everyone together. Yeah, I stand by what I say. It is cool. It's amazing. I just think if every season was all about... Like, you don't want to be every season to be the same thing again. Let's find other ways to play this game. Let's find other ways to be a community and interact with each other. I've certainly got some ideas, but I don't want to spoil anything in case we choose to do some of them. Like... Season 5 we tried to do it different, and I think it could have gone better than it did. It didn't go well entirely, but I think it had the potential to be better, at least. You know, it wasn't the worst thing ever. The idea of everyone having like one shop and you're not using diamonds, I think we just needed to embrace each other's help a little bit more, you know, but we kind of didn't. Stumbling blocks. See, Tom says next season you should make an item delivery system like Amazon. Like, why would... Yeah, but why would I? Why would I want to do that when it's already been done, you know? That's sort of my point. You know, give it a break. Maybe season 8, shopping district, but I think if you just do the same thing each time, it's actually funny. Season 2, season 4, season 6 are the ones that have had shopping districts. Okay, there we go. I think we're out of our concrete now. Any more lying around? That appears to be it. That's all we've got for now. Big old room this, isn't it? Shawnee YYX is here. Resubscribed for 5 months. Saying, woo, 5 months. Loving you and your content as always. Thank you, man. Glad you're still enjoying it. Appreciate the support. I'd love to see... I really want to... Wait, what was that? I'd love to see a season of all hermits sharing resources, says Monkey D. It should be something we try, for sure. The golf collab was nice. Definitely could go for some more of that, says Azarka. Yeah, we need to just periodically do stuff on Cub's golf course, right? Because it's such an amazing project. And it's really a lot of fun to play. It's just a bit of a no-brainer to, you know, every now and then, let's do something, you know, organise a tournament. Okay, let's grab those purple blocks. Thought I was running out of them for a second there. And we're going to need a block down here again. I've got a feeling I did this in the wrong spot. Ugh, ugh. Making a mess. Making a mess is what I'm doing. 18 characters, says Asuma. It may sound extreme, but what about living in the Nether or travelling in the overworld for supplies? Living in the Nether and travelling in the overworld. I like the idea of playing in the Nether, but I've already done that. Right? We did that with the Let's Play Minecraft Together community, and it was absolutely awesome. If you'd seen some of the builds in that series, or you've been on the server, like it was a really cool project. People built some amazing stuff together. We kind of took it over and made the end our own. Sorry, the Nether. Oh, I keep falling down here, don't I? Right, I'm going to need a way through here to get to the back area, that's for sure. And where does that start exactly? Yeah, there we go. There's a way in. So we're talking about decorating this over here with some kind of blocks. Let's go ahead and do that. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'll let that one settle. I think I'll let it sit there. But it looks like it's going to be possible to hide our redstone stuff behind it and have that there, which is cool. Right, now let's get all of these things actually out of my way now. So that's all that's going to go in there, right? Yeah, so let's move these two out of the way. Do some tidy up, you know. Or you could get slaves, me and my group of Minecrafters, says Talkan. You know, like, people have always floated the idea of having, like, helpers or whatever behind the scenes. People offer to do that. I just don't think it would be Hermitcraft if we did that, right? Like, the kind of charm is that we're all actually, you know, playing, loving the game and doing it ourselves. That's sort of why you enjoy watching Player Y and Player X. It's because it's authentic. The other dimensions are often underutilized. It's semi-hard to find builds not in the other world aside from farms and tunnels, says Minecraft Railloader. Yeah, very true. They are inherently not as appealing as the overworld. Like, let's say they added a sky dimension like the Aether. I bet you people would be itching to go and build bases in that area, right? It's about the environment. It's more appealing. Feels like you can do more there. Oh look, I've got crazy amounts of hoppers right here. I guess we're probably not actually going to shop at Sahara then. Well, unless I guess I could plan out what I need and go buy the stuff, right? Let's do that actually. I did say I would, so let's get on that. Okay, and we can don't have to pack every little thing here away, but we'll do some of it. Right, so this all goes into my ender chest. Then I can take my ender chest with me. Sweet. I've also got a backpack or two, and that is part of my backpack now, I guess. So I'm just carrying 2 sets of OP armor. I wouldn't want to lose those all at once, really, would I? Okay, so what do we need to buy then? Let's go calculate. I am going to build another 1 module of this, and then another 2. So we're looking at 3 times the amount of resources here. So we've got 16 pistons, which means we need 48 pistons. We'll need 24 comparators repeater. Let's do a comma there. What else do we actually have 2 of? We don't have 2 of anything else as far as I can see. So then we need 24 repeater, comparator, dropper, furnace. Okay, then we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 times that, so 64 hopper. We're going to need, oh yeah, 24 chests as well, actually. 64 hoppers, and then let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What was it? 24 times 7, so 48. Ugh. I actually need to calculate. Hate doing this stuff on stream. 168. And bam, we got a noise in the ear. It's Bronson the Cat. Subscribe with Amazon Prime. Bronson the Cat, thank you so much for your Prime subscription. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the stream. Who is Hypno? Says Survival Kid. Hypno's a hermit. One of the hermits. Okay, so I mean, where is my stuff? It's all been packed away. So we've got our hoppers. We've got our comparators, probably. I'm going to make a chest for this, I think is how I'll do it. So, hoppers, didn't we need 24 of those? 24 comparators. 24 repeaters. Right, so we need 24 repeaters from the shop. Furnaces. Chests. Why does the hopper thing not look right to me? If we have 24 of those, isn't it like 68 hoppers? Wait, I'm confusing myself. $144 hoppers? Did I totally... Wait a minute, sorry, it's 8 times 3 times 3. So 24, 48, 72. What did I just type into my calculator? This is confusing. Oh, I see what I did. So it is 72, yeah. Where are we at? Another 8? Also, we've got a lot right here, look at that. Bam! So I need 24 repeaters. Thing is, I could craft the repeaters myself. There is... Yeah, I mean, that's going to make more than 24, isn't it? Okay, and let's make... I mean, I've already got that here, haven't I? Okay, so if we do that... 8? Oh, right, I see what's shorting me. Yeah, so we'll half that, and we've got the exact amount that we need. In fact, I'm just going to turn the rest into repeaters anyway. Okay, so that can go in there for another day. And then we've got 24 of those. So we need 24 droppers, furnaces, and chests. Droppers, furnaces, and chests. So I really just want to grab like a heck of a lot of cobble. And probably some more. Actually, no, I've got enough. So droppers, we want 24. There we go. And furnaces, we want 24 as well. Bam. Okay, no, wrong one. Droppers and furnaces. So we haven't done pistons. We've done repeaters, comparators, droppers, furnace, chests, and we're going to need a lot of observers basically. How many observers do I have left? Yeah, we've got a stack. Right, 24 chests. So let's look at it again. Pistons. Right, so we need to get a stack of pistons and a lot of observers. Let's go count the observers again. We've got 1 stack, which we'll deduct. So it's 7. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this right here. 7 observers, 8 times multiplied by 3 is 168. But we've already got a stack, so 104. So like we need to get 2 stacks of observers and a stack of pistons. That's what we need to get. Let's go do this. Also, got a noise in the ear from Urum W, gifting a sub to College 1206. Thank you ever so much, Warren, for gifting the sub. Very kind of you to do that. Appreciate it. Appreciate it ever so much. By the way, peeps, be sure to hit the follow button. We've got 1,800 people watching. Amazing. Thank you everyone for tuning in on this Sunday morning. College, if you heard your name being read out, you're now a gifted sub thanks to Warren. That's what was going on there. Right, we are going to shop at Sahara, okay? This is not an exception for you to spam shop at Sahara all the time in my stream. It just so happens today we need to shop there. I will make an exception, okay? So after I've shopped it, don't go... Oh, look, it looks like it's broken. It looks like it's broken. Because that light is on. It's not ready for an order. Ah, I guess we're not shopping at Sahara then. Hashtag fix Sahara. Fix at Sahara. That's the new hashtag, peeps. That's the new hashtag right there. It will work, says Little Miss Cyber. I don't know. The second light is on. That's worrying. Hashtag tweet Iskal. Tweet Mumbo. Hashtag fix Sahara. I needed to buy stuff and I couldn't. You know? Jeez. Peeps, thank you ever so much for tuning in today. I really do appreciate it. I hope you've had a good night or evening or middle of the day, wherever you are. We're going to go raid someone on Twitch playing Minecraft. So I'm just going to go look for a channel. If you'd like to be a part of that, I'll be doing the raid right now. But if you're heading out of here, be sure to hit the follow button. I've got someone right here, Midnight Nate. Don't know who they are, but we're just supporting someone in the community. So... yeah, there it is. Hit the raid button in chat. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated, and cheered. As always, I appreciate your support. And thank you to all of my patrons. We'll be doing another stream real soon. So thank you, and goodbye.